down with the Seattle Seahawks. They've always been built around the strength of their defense. That's how they've won so many NFC West Division titles and a Super Bowl. On Sunday, Earl Thomas called out his offense for their Week 1 performance against the Green Bay Packers, saying the following: "Man, it's been like this for 8 years. We understand that sometimes the offense isn't in rhythm like they need to be." Doug Baldwin got wind of that, and he shared his response by saying, "You guys know this. We're very open with each other and vulnerable in our locker room. We speak truth. It's very important to us that we hold each other accountable and we're honest with each other." Earl was being honest. And if I'm being honest, he was speaking truth. It's been like this for a lot of years. The reality of the situation is that the majority of our money is spent on the defense. They are going to be tasked with pulling more of the weight because that's their job. Whoa. B-Mac, what say you to this?
Well, first and foremost, I've been a part of elite defenses when I played in Pittsburgh. And at times, we had to carry the offense. And no question, you get tired. It's fatiguing, not to mention from the physical standpoint, but the mental standpoint. And watching that game against Green Bay, the Seattle Seahawks defense, they were balling. But guess what? When you watched their offense, it felt like the defense from Seattle, they were playing against Green Bay's offense and their own offense because of the inability to establish drives and costly turnovers. But one thing I can say about the group that I participated with in Pittsburgh, whenever we got pissed off or we wanted to vent about what the offense was not doing, we never did that to the public. We will always call some of the vets from the offensive side to the side. "Hey, Hines, help us out. Come on, help us out. You guys get paid just like we get paid. Give us something. Give us some type of relief." But we never put it in the public to have to create a story. And when you see this, no question, they have been carrying this offense for a long time. But oh, by the way, Mr. Doug Baldwin, Richard Sherman, he was a 4th or 5th rounder. Cam Chancellor, he was 3rd or 4th rounder.
Right.
You're talking about guys that weren't high-round draft picks outside of Earl Thomas, and they came into that position of being high-paid players because of their ability to make plays and play elite defense. I'm going to ask you this question. Hearing this, and this isn't the first time we heard about some quarrels in that locker room. Do you question how together this team is?
I do, because as you allude to, even going back to when Percy Harvin was there, how did that black eye happen? And is Russell Wilson, is he the golden child for Pete Carroll? Does he get preferential treatment when the defense feels they do the bulk of the heavy lifting? I'll tell you what, maybe the money is invested on that side of the ball now, and the offensive line is peanuts in front of Russell Wilson. But there's no doubt that this offense has to do something to relieve the pressure and stress off that defense.
And you know what? There are going to be situations throughout the course of the year where the offense will have to bail the defense out. And that's the unique thing about the game of football. It's the total team sport.
I do appreciate their honesty with us. I know you said keep it in-house.
Yes.
I still look at them as the favorites in the NFC
I
West.
do too. We used to have periods where we would vent to each other. We'll lose a game on Sunday. We'll gather up at a teammate's house on Monday, play cards, smoke cigars, and just go off. No one ever got wind of that. You know why? Because we wanted to keep that in-house.
Maybe there's an idea for you. Doug Baldwin, Earl Thomas, get the boys together.
Cuban cigars. You don't want the cheap ones. Make
have
sure you get the
some
Cuban
cigars and hash this bad boy out.